Hello everyone, excellent afternoon, excellent morning everyone. We are highly welcome to this morning afternoon broadcast. It's morning 8 a.m. where I am in Calgary, and it's 3 p.m. in Lagos, Nigeria. No matter what time it is in your area, welcome to this broadcast today. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at 7 ways, even more, okay, some ways that you can spice up your salad. Remember, in Wellness Niger, in Aging with Grace, we're teaching you how you can live longer, how you can rejuvenate, how you can stay away from the hospitals, how you can manage menopausal symptoms, how you can prevent ailments. Remember, prevention is better than cure, prevention is safer than cure, prevention is also, cheaper than cure. All right, so you're welcome to this afternoon's broadcast. Remember to follow me on my other social media platforms: YouTube Aging with Grace, Facebook Aging with Grace, TikTok Aging with Grace. Feel free to like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, ask questions. And of course, you can also follow me or chat me on my WhatsApp number for personal counsel, and also for if you need some products, if you need some to join the course, you can also chat me on my WhatsApp number. So if you've joined me live, you can greet, so I can welcome you to this afternoon's broadcast. All right, so my WhatsApp number, let me just put it before we get going. My WhatsApp number is +234 703 151 1642. So I take it again: +234 703 515 1642. So that's my WhatsApp number. So feel free to chat me there. I'm going to pin it now. Also remember to share if you haven't shared. Share to your family members, share to your friends, share to your co-workers. If you're still in the office, call them to come and put an eye and see what we're doing here. Okay, we're all highly welcome. So I'm going to talk today to us on 7 ways to spice up our salad. Remember that salad is one of the things that you're supposed to be eating. Some people say they don't like leaves. Yeah, you have to find the leaves that you love because it's absolutely very important. And the greener and the deeper colors you have on your plate, the better for you. Okay, so no matter what you find in your area, I'm in Calgary. I'm not going to start showing you Calgary because I don't know what you can find in your area. So what's important is, what do you have? Okay, what do you have that you can use for salad? A number of us don't know that some of the things we avoid, we are like, oh, we have to cook it. Today I will show you that you don't really have to cook it. Okay, I pray I managed to convince you that you don't have to cook it. For example, how many of us have heard of people taking ugu water? They will tell you, get ugu water, you blend it, and then you drink it. A few of us have taken it. So if you can take ugu plain or ugu without cooking it, ugu can be added to your salad. Anyway, let's just get going. Okay, remember again that wellness is a necessity for good life, and whatever saves you pain is great gain for you. Wellness is a necessity for good life, and whatever saves you pain is great gain. So consuming fresh leafy green is a phenomenal way to add nutritious boost to your diet. I'm telling you, if you can take your vegetables fresh, you've gone a long way to rejuvenating, having fresh skin. Your skin is not aging, no wrinkles here and there. So I encourage you to eat more salad. Okay, find way to achieve and have much flavor as much as you can in your salad. Okay, it may be time also for you to try out some new recipes, ingredients in your salad, so that you'll be able to have them every day. In fact, in Wellness Niger, we advise women to take a bowl of salad every day. And if you're not taking it as salad, then you take it as another meat. For example, instead of taking carbohydrates, carbs for your swallow, you can have your swallows as vegetables. As much as you can add up vegetables, by the time you're 40, 50 and above, the best for you. In fact, by the time you're 60, we expect you to be taking 75% of vegetables in your meal. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be. So with a variety of lettuces, you have cabbage variety, lettuce variety, okay, parsley variety, several dressing toppings to choose from. There are many things you can add to your salad to fulfill your desired flavors. Those of us who live in the Western world, it's so easy for us because these things are done for us and they're already kept there in the shop. But you need to know what to go for. You don't have to take packaged food all the time. Make sure that whatever you're taking is either fresh, frozen, or freshly eaten. Okay, so like if you've gone tired of eating the same salad of late, then today is your day. Okay, I'm going to be giving you a lot of things you can use to cure that food boredom that you're having, because the truth of the matter is your plate determines your health. Whatever you see in your plate, you have in your plate, it will determine your health, your wellness in a few weeks, months and years time. That's the truth about it. And so the earlier you started to make sure you're taking the correct meals, the better for you. So do you tend to stare at your plate and you feel disinterested even if you're hungry? When many things can cause a loss of appetite. If you feel excited about your new cuisines, the issue may be food boredom. So this psychological and involuntary reaction is common and typical, stems from, it just stems from eating the same food regularly and growing tired of them. Be innovative in your kitchen. Be creative with your food, with your meal menus. Be creative, I tell you. It will go a long way to help you, because limiting yourself to a specific range of foods can actually bore your taste buds and make your food time very tedious and very uninteresting. Some people just eat because they just have to eat to keep moving on, but you can actually enjoy your meal. You're supposed to enjoy your meal. Okay, so some people are lucky, they can eat the same dish for several consecutive days and still enjoy the taste. Others, and most people, experience food boredom as soon as the second day is they're having the same flavor. In fact, I used to have one auntie, my husband's auntie, when she stayed with us for like 1 month or maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. I don't remember the exact time. Kai, that woman gave me stress in those days. We were quite young. I didn't really understand what she was going through. Now I understand, okay? Because you have to make fresh meals for her every day. And I mean fresh meals every meal. So though salad is a fresh, healthy addition to our meal, food boredom is especially common when it comes to salad also. Excuse me. All right, so if you're someone who grows tired and bored about the same meal, then today is your day. Okay, generally we advise that you add some portions of protein. You decide to on the what you want to add to your salad to make it filling. Is it meat, like beef? Some people can tolerate beef, chicken, turkey, protein varieties. We're going to be mentioning a lot of them. Okay, so also you can actually add some nuts to your salad and things like that. So you also need to do some dressings, new dressings, try out some new natural and healthy dressings to switch your salad flavors. Okay, experiment on dressings. You can have your homemade dressings too, which I'm going to be advising you on today. Okay, so while you might opt for a rich sweet dressing one day, a creamy ranch the other day, cheese for those abroad. For some of us in Nigeria, we add up some nuts, some fruits, okay, dressing to make it well. Like there was a time I thought I did a video on some dressings you can do from your local kitchen. There are so many ingredients you can do. You can go and check it up. You can have your beetroot dressing, you can have your avocado dressing, you can have your olive oil, garlic, ginger, so many things you can add up to make your dressing more interesting. Okay, all right, so your toppings also, you can also look for protein rich additives and try out some new toppings for your salad, crunchy textures, you know, sweetness, the things that can add sweetness that are actually good, grated and roasted coconuts, okay, some of the nuts as your toppings, some fruits, okay, that you can actually do a little, work on a little, and then add up to make your salad very, very interesting. Okay, you can also change the type of leaves that you're using periodically, okay, using them differently. Like I said, for people in the Western world, you have quite a lot of variety, different types of cabbages, red, green, white, lettuces, different forms of lettuce. They all taste differently, okay. You can also add up all this. And even for those of us in Nigeria, you can take a trip to your vegetable market, the large vegetable market, especially where the outside people come to offload their goods. You will be surprised at some of the vegetables you will see there, that sometimes even those big supermarkets go there to get some of those vegetables. One of the times I had opportunity to step into mile 12, I was amazed at the variety of vegetables you could see. You can still see dill, you can still see parsley, you can still see different types of lettuce, okay, different types of cabbage, the red cabbage, the white cabbage. They are all there in Nigeria, just for you to be able to get the market where you can find this. And I tell you, be creative for your health. You know, I was talking to some people over the weekend, and I was saying some of us, we spend a lot of money, a lot of energy, a lot of effort on our gadgets, like on our equipment and our material goods, our vehicles, you know, the home and things like that, but you don't even spend as much quality time to talk about or look into your health and what you can do. Remember, the earlier you started, the better for you, okay? So you need to actually do a lot or begin to think about your food. Alternate between ingredients, okay? You may discover some new salad recipes that you will love when you try some of these new things, okay? Like I've said, try alternate between lettuce, cabbages, toppings, dressings, okay? You can enjoy things that you can add up. Wara, for those of us in Nigeria, do you know you can use wara for your salad, okay? And it becomes like Caesar salad and things like that, or I mean Greek salad, okay? By the time you add up your wara and then your Caesar salad, you can decide to just from your home there, you use some oats to make out some crunchy things you can add to your salad to make them good, okay? So try new salad recipes and experiment with different ingredients so that you can have, it's an excellent way for you to combat food boredom. If you're feeling, oh, is everyday salad, I tell you, you can have up to 20 different recipes for your salad and you're good to go. That means for a whole 2 weeks, you're having different recipes, okay? And the best part is that you don't need to, you know, to complicate anything or spend a long time in the kitchen, okay? As plenty of easy salad ideas can help, and then they can add delicious dose to the flavor that you're having your next meal. So no matter the flavor profile you wish to achieve, you can easily seek out salad recipes that captures this desired taste and textures that you want to have. Okay, so if you're looking for fresh new ways to spice up your salad, let me give you a quick, 7 ways for you. Now, for those of us in the Western world, I start with those of us in the Western world because that's where I am for the moment, and I will land in Nigeria. Your eyes will open by the time I get to the Nigeria stuff. It's not going to be a very long video. I'm going to be very, very fast because I'm not doing practicals today. I'm only talking, giving you ideas of the things you can find around you. Maybe on Wednesday next week, I'll be able to shop around here and also look into some of the things I can find in Nigeria. So I'll do maybe like 3 types for Nigeria, 3 types for the Western world and shows. But today I just want to talk so that you can get your biro and paper and work on your shopping list. When you enter the shops, when you enter the market, you know what you're looking for. For those of us here in the Western world, you know you can have your blue cheese and buffalo chicken salad, okay? Okay, you can have that blue cheese and buffalo chicken recipes to treat that food boredom. In addition to its crisps, lettuce and veggies, the salad is an excellent source of protein-rich meat, especially for those of us who can still, you know, take a lot of protein. So you will need to chop romaine lettuce, blue cheese dressing, some vegetables that you can find around you, some buffalo style chicken to craft this recipe. Okay, you gather the ingredients and you give this taste, give that salad a taste. The second way is you can have your flame grilled banzena salad. Okay, so you will chop Italian bread into cubes and bake it for a few minutes to make it golden brown and crispy. Then you fill your salad with bread, tasty onions. You can prepare your onions, Roman tomatoes, cucumbers. Okay, you can also have bell peppers in there, and you now add those your Italian breads, and then you can actually put some toppings on your salad, and you'll be amazed at how tasty it will be if you're in the Western world, UK, US, Canada, and Europe. Okay, then you can also have your Southwest chicken salad. Okay, and this has one comforting blend of flavors that will make you want to get back to eat it again. Here you use smooth avocado dressing, pepper jack cheese, fresh Roman lettuce, hearty black beans, and then you now put all this together to have that beautiful salad that you can have. So many things you can use. If you don't have black beans, you can use kidney beans also for this. Okay, all right, you can also have your chicken street corn salad. Okay, it's a blend of sour cream, lime juice, mayonnaise, taco seasoning. You know, it will just bring out that chicken flavor. Okay, then you can actually also add the vegetables that you like to eat. It's very, very good, and you can top up with some mind-blowing tasty whip up cream that you can have with it, and you have very good salad. The fifth way is chicken and bacon wedge salad. This is very common, we all know about it. Okay, so with the blue cheese dressing, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner. You have some fresh tomatoes, lettuce, bacon bites, okay, if you can bear it, and maybe a little of it, because if you have quite plenty, you're not talking about processed meat. So in place of the bacon bites, you can have your own protein like chicken breast that you also cut and make a roast it a bit to be a little crispy instead of having your bacon in it. Okay, but bacon in a little portion once in a while, you know, that taste, it's something that we all look forward for. You can also have your chicken broccoli and ranch pasta salad. Okay, so it's very, very good. You can have your oven roasted chicken diced, ranch dressing, red onion, cedar cheese, chopped broccoli, florets. Okay, you can add all this together to make that veggie salad that you can have. And you know, you don't have to shop each time you need it. You can write out your list, go for your shopping, and get these things once a week or once in 2 weeks. Just have them prepped. You can bring out a day, you prep them and put them in your Ziploc and you keep. And of course, for those of us in the Western world, you have electricity 24/7, so the things are still fresh by the time you need them. Okay, then the seventh one is your stick and eggplant salad. Very, very interesting. So with its diverse blend of ingredients, including fresh arugula, baby spinach, vitamin rich eggplant, what margarine beef, fajite, spicy cayenne pepper, smooth olive oil, tangerine lemon dressing. It's very, very interesting to have this. Okay, so it's looking, it's gives you all those vegetables, and then it's also very filling for you. These are the 7 ways you can spice up your salad if you are in the Western world. Now for us in Nigeria, let me just go through some 12 ways that you can spice up your salad. Okay, I increased ours because we just have to do everything ourselves. But those of us in the Western world, just enter the shop. Each time I enter the shop, is it Walmart food section, Marks and Spencer food section, Sobeys here in Canada, food market, Aldi, Tesco, let me remember those in the UK, Aldi, Tesco, Sainsbury, Asda. I just go to the vegetable section and I spend a little time and I read. Each one I get, I read the back. And you have them already prepped for you, so you can just drop in once a week and pick. Or if you want to start prepping yourself from fresh, you pick all the ingredients also and prep and do all these things fresh for yourself. So I just gave you 7 ways for those of us in the Western world, but for Nigeria, let's settle down now. Okay, there are 12 ways you can spice up your salad that I'm talking about today. There are different ways. Just go ahead and give yourself a try on what you're doing. Okay, try it out on yourself, whatever it is. Sorry, let me greet some people. Afona, hey, Afamnon, it's been a long time. Dara, how are you? Edith, welcome. You're welcome. Bamesi, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me today. We're all welcome to this afternoon's broadcast, and those of us who did not greet, God bless all of you. So for us in Nigeria, you need to look into adding fresh fruits, okay, in your salad. Yes, by the time you start adding them, you understand what I mean. We can find pineapples almost everywhere in Nigeria, mangoes during mango season, pawpaw almost all the time, and during pawpaw season. Where are all the fruits we have in Nigeria? You can have some oranges to your salad, avocados to your salad. You know, I've even tried to use agbalumo, sweet agbalumo from Cotonou. Okay, you can bring out the flesh. You can even do salad cream, salad dressing with your agbalumo. Okay, you also need to spice up with pepper. Use different types of Nigerian pepper like Scotch bonnet, habanero, okay, rodo, bama. I don't know all those their names. Let me see. There's this one I usually use. There's this Yoruba pepper also. Okay, then you can also incorporate some local herbs. Okay, oziza. You can uziza seed can be very, very good when you use a lot of it for a little of it in your cream. You will find out that it gives it this tangy smell, pungy and tangy spice taste that it will have for you. Scent leaf, efirin, okay, pumpkin leaves. These are some of the things you can add up. Okay, so like I said, number 1, add fresh fruits. I've already mentioned some of the fresh fruit. You can decide to add different types of fruits on different days to your salad to make it come up. Then peppers is another thing. Second thing you can use are your different types of peppers, fresh, dried. If you add them, you will begin to understand what I'm saying. I cannot describe it here. Then, like I've said, local herbs, oziza, black pepper, cayenne pepper, a little flavor like cinnamon, nutmegs. You know, you can add it up to your salad. They are very good. And then another good way you can spice up your salad, number 4, is using groundnut to make your dressing. Okay, you can make dressing from groundnut paste. So you get some of your groundnut, grind them as if you're doing osoji for those of us in Igbo. You will add lemon juice, okay, and then some spicy that will make it creamy. You have that nutty smell that you blend the groundnut until it's very, very liquid. Okay, until it's very, very, it has become liquid. Put lemon juice, enough lemon juice to make it. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right, so then the 5th way is to add some protein. Grilled chicken, grilled fish, different types of fish you can have will give you different taste and flavor in your salad. So you can decide to use croaker today, tomorrow you use mackerel, the other day you use titus, shiny nose. Oh, we have different fish in Nigeria. You will just, sometimes you can decide to boil them and mash them, roast them, fry them. you know, things like that, to add varieties to them, and the ingredients you use in cooking them will also add that. Okay, then you can also incorporate some crunchy texture. You can add plantain chips. Make plantain chips yourself. There's a way, sweet plantain chips, okay, and break them into small pieces to put in your salad. This can also help you. That's number 6. Number 7, you can use some made up local spices like suya spice or yaji. Okay, that's the suya spice blend. There's a lot they add to it. You can get them from the market. When you go to where the Hausa people are, get some suya spice. When you finish making your salad, putting the cream in it, just take some, like quarter teaspoon to half teaspoon, sprinkle under your bowl of salad, turn it, and I tell you, it's amazing, the taste, the way it will change it for you. Okay, then like I've said, you can also add some really hot peppers. That's another way you can have them. And also get creative with your fruits. Try using fruits like watermelon, apples, bananas to add natural sweetness to your salad. You can, like now, if you're making using just like your homemade mayonnaise, I hope you've watched my video on how you can make your homemade mayonnaise. Very simple ingredients. I think it's like 4 ingredients: hard boiled egg, olive oil, and then you can add up garlic if you want to have some, then lemon, and blend them very well. You have this fine mayonnaise made. So on that mayonnaise, you can decide to use banana, overripe banana. Blend it with overripe banana to add more sweetness, or you can decide to blend with apples. We have apples around Nigeria. Okay, even watermelon, if you can get sweet watermelon and use it as a liquid you use, you'll find out that is how it will give it that natural sweetness that you will be wowed about it. Okay, I've talked about protein, but I want to add again, you can use plant protein. Okay, that's my number 9. You can use plant proteins. Okay, experiment with like tofu, that's soya bean protein that you've made with it. Do you know that if you make sweet akara, you can cut it into chips, akara chips? Okay, instead of making your akara to become big and you know it to have that flesh, you can just drop in some small drops, as if you're using small drops of akara. Bring them out as you finish frying them. They will be doing kokoro, you know, they will be crunchy. As they are crunchy like that, you can sprinkle it on your salad. I tell you, you'll be amazed on the taste that it will give you. Okay, so you can use crunchy tofu. You can use crunchy akara, let me put it that way because I'm talking to Nigeria. Then another way is for you to add up peanuts and other seeds and nuts to your salad. What are the nuts you have around? Is it cashew nut? Is it groundnut? Is it what are all those nuts in Nigeria and all those seeds? Pumpkin seed, chai seed, all the seeds. You can use them at different times to add up to your salad to have that variety. Then also experiment with your dressing. Number 11, experiment with your dressing. Try using different dressing. For those of us abroad, Italian dressing, mayonnaise, homemade dressing. You can make your dressing each time. Just as long as you have lemon, you can squeeze out some lemon juice. You have olive oil, or you can have a variety of oil. They will also bring different tastes to your salad. Avocado oil, almond oil, sesame seed oil. Okay, all this oil, by the time you take a teaspoon of it and add to your lemon juice with black pepper and a pinch of salt to it, you will now have different variety of dresses. And then you can add up some nuts to blend them together. You have all these different salad dressings to add to your taste. Okay, now I know that some popular Nigerian ingredients that we need to also consider adding to our, that's by 12, consider adding to your salad will be uziza leaves. I've talked about uziza seed, but do you know you can add uziza leaves for that slight bitter earthly flavor? Okay, and then you can also, like your spices, instead of having them fresh, another way is to smoke them. Just put them a little and toss them a bit on your frying pan. Even the suya pepper, if you roast it a bit, it will give a different taste. Okay, peanut taste for creaminess and nutty flavor, papaya sweetness and freshness, garden egg and otazi leaves for added flavor and nutrition. These ingredients and tips can actually help you create unique and delicious salad that blends Nigerian flavors with the freshness of salad. Interesting. It's just for you to go out there, you know, and be creative about your meals. A lot of us are lazy, like I've said, when it comes to our food. A lot of us are lazy when it comes to our foods. I hope that this 25 minutes to 30 minutes have provided you with fast and easy salad recipes to spice up your meal the next time you're making your salad. Okay, I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow at Aging with Grace, so that we can still talk about your financial health. And remember, feel free to follow me on my other social media platform: Facebook Aging with Grace, YouTube Aging with Grace, TikTok Aging with Grace. Actually, a lot can be done. Onions, like these onions I have, you know, sometimes I will just grate the onions, toss it a bit with a little honey, and put some spices like black pepper, nutmeg, olive oil, and that's my salad dressing. Sometimes it's coconut. I will just grate coconut. That coconut that I have, I'll add up some spices with it, and it's a salad dressing. It makes it interesting for you. Sometimes it's ginger, like the ginger I have in my hand. Grate it and I add up lemon and some fruits to it, and it's good for salad. It will just change your salad dressing. Sometimes it's orange juice, sometimes it's lemon juice, like I've said. So go ahead and give it a try. Spice up your salad. Take your bowl of salad every day and be on your way to have your smooth skin, shiny, glowing, looking younger every day, and rejuvenating. I'm Ngozi Achonwa again, your coach at Wellness Nigeria. Thank you for joining me today. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.